What's going on, guys? This is Crazy Kent here, and as you can see, I finally got a webcam, testing it out, making sure it works and everything, and it looks like it's working pretty good to me, so I'm excited about that. But there's something I really want to discuss a little bit, you know, kind of a rant that I just want to get off my chest a little bit. So, as you guys already know, Amazon is coming out with a new series that is based off of the Lord of the Rings franchise, which is called The Rings of Power. So it's going to be focused on the times that happened before the events of the Lord of the Rings. So it's going to be focusing on stuff that happened before The Hobbit, before The One Ring, before all of that. And it's going to show how the Rings of Power came into being and how the One Ring was forged. To which, when I heard the news about that, I was excited for it. A lot of people got kind of upset about the first trailer, which I didn't really see the reason why. The more that this series was advertised, the more it felt like it felt a bit more like a cash grab. Like, it obviously is a cash grab because, you know, they're using the Lord of the Rings, which is probably one of the best stories of all time, written by one of the best writers, like, for real. But the thing about Amazon is that when they were advertising the Rings of Power, it's like every time when they keep bringing out something new, it just got worse. Like, worse. Like, I remember when they did the whole the fan talk thing, like, you know, they got like supposed fans of the Lord of the Rings and whatnot, and basically what happened was that they asked these people these questions, and these questions literally had nothing to do with the Lord of the Rings. Like, I was sitting here like, what are they even talking about? Have they read the books? Have they watched the movies or anything? I feel like they haven't even read the books. I feel like they haven't watched the movies. I felt like they don't even know anything about Lord of the Rings other than the fact that they know certain characters' names or know exactly what is going on, and because somebody had to tell them. You know what I'm saying? That was the feeling I got. So, despite all that, I was like, okay, there's no way that Amazon could just, like, just make it even worse. And apparently they did, because I got news of this like days ago, and I saw it. I was planning on making a video, but I never got around to it. And I was like, hey, well, my webcam set up, might as well just go ahead and give my honest reaction to it. And as it turns out, they thought it would be a brilliant idea. HarperCollins and Amazon thought it would be a good idea to re-release the Lord of the Rings trilogy with the posters from the Rings of Power.
Right.
Because, like, doesn't the Ring of Power take place before the Lord of the Rings? Like, wouldn't that make more sense to, like, you know, like, put it on, like, put it as a cover for earlier books that are, like, well, not earlier books, like earlier stories of the Lord of the Rings, like, oh, I don't know, like the Silmarillion for one, because, like, why? I understand that this is supposed to be a cash grab, and I know not a lot of people read the Lord of the Rings books, and I know a lot of people watch the movies, so you could obviously look at this and tell this is nothing more but a cash grab. Like, it's just, look at this, it's just, why? This makes absolutely no sense. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, and it could be me just like bitching about it, but like, come on now. If you're trying to get people to watch your show, you would think that the best thing that you could do is use these posters and put it on like actual books with stories that take place before the events of, you know, the One Ring. I mean, it makes more sense because, you know, people don't even know who these people are. And then when you put them up there, like, I understand that there's going to be some people that are going to buy these books as collectible value. I sure as hell not. I mean, let's be real. If you want a better cover for any of these, you could literally just try to find the old books in the Lord of the Rings movies, and those will be a better buy. And then it brings up the question, like, if you were going to do something like this, why don't you literally try to sell the books that supposedly your series is supposed to be based off of? Even though that this takes place before the Lord of the Rings, again, I have to reiterate this, but, you know, they got to get that moolah, and they're like, well, since it's since it's based off of Lord of the Rings, let's go ahead and put these on these books and, you know, give a crap about anything else. Like this, like the reason why this pissed me off is because of the fact that Tolkien stories are not just focused on, you know, Frodo and the rest of the Fellowship or any of that. Like literally his stories and his writings literally cultivated an entire world, like the lore, the characters, the creatures, the history behind it all, and how it all comes together. And literally it's like you're learning about the history of the world he's created. That was the whole reason why his writing was so good, and why people go back and read these books. Not just the 3 main books, but they go back and read the Hobbits. They go back and read the other tales. They go back to read the Unspoken Tales, the Children of Húrin, the Silmarillion. Again, like literally, there is so much lore that you can explore with this. There's so much source material that you can go about with this show, and there's so much that you could do with it and sell on. But then you choose to go with this. Like, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? Who are these characters? Who are these characters? I know this is Sauron right here. I know this is him because I've seen the movies. And I know that's what they're banking on right now is like anybody who's seen the movies, yes, this is Sauron's hand and everything. But you wouldn't know this is Galadriel's hand. You wouldn't know that's her unless you've seen the trailer or seen the pictures. Unless you have like some knowledge of the movies or like you pretty much like been following up on it, you probably won't even know who these characters even are. You get what I'm saying? And also, they're trying to bank on the fact that people are literally going to buy these books when literally you could just, and I'm being for real honest, you could literally go out to a thrift bookstore and find a copy of The Lord of the Rings for a cheaper price. Like, to give you an example, again, I found this, and this was because the other copy I had that was a copy that was, you know, based on the movie was severely damaged to the point where the pages were falling out of it and the plastic that was keeping the binding together was kind of messed up. So I had to like get a new copy of it. So I found this at the local bookstore that I go to for literally like $6. This was $6. And at regular price, you can buy this for $20. Like, you could buy all 3 of these books in one for $20. That is a much better steal than what they're probably going to charge you for. And since this is like a media tie-in cover, most likely they're going to probably charge you like a bit more. Like, best bet in the ballpark, you're probably going to be paying for like $16 to $20 per book. I don't even know why anybody would want to buy these books. Like, again, you can buy this for cheaper. For cheaper. And there's like different editions of this. Like I said, there's the movie edition of this. There's like the original illustrations. Like, there's so many different like copies of the book that you could be finding right about now. And I don't know any other reason for anybody to buy these books if they don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. And if you're asking me, am I going to buy these books? No, I'm not going to. I don't have to. Because again, I already have them in this binding. There's no reason for me to buy this. Like, seriously, they are just literally scamming people out of their money just so they could generate more revenue for their show. And the sad thing is, some people are literally going to buy these books because of the fact that 9 times out of 10, some of them don't even know anything about Lord of the Rings, and I just feel disgusted about it. And in case you don't believe me, look at this. Somebody says, "I'm good, thanks," and literally they have the same copy of the Hobbit book that I have. That this one looks like it's in better condition than mine. Like, look at this. They have the copy of the Hobbit, like, that's based off of the 3rd movie in perfect condition, as well as 3 other books with great artwork on it. Like, literally. And I think you can buy these for like $10 at most. And like, and it goes on. It goes on. I have a 14 printing from my grandmother. It even has a fold out map glued to the back cover. Wow, that is, I'm not even gonna lie, that is That is amazing. Wow. It has the map and everything. Wow. That is... Oh, man. Bro. Your grandmother is awesome. That's all I got to say. If Brett, if you're seeing this video, your grandmother is awesome. And look at this. This is the one I was talking about. This is the one I had that kind of got damaged. Not as bad as this guy's. But this is the one I have. Like, there's a version of this one. I won't purchase books that have a TV or movie tie-in label on them. I'm done with the same with the Wheel of Time and the Witcher series of books. And I'll purposely seek older versions of the books for sale instead. See, this guy gets it. This guy gets it. Why would you want to spend more of your money to get a media tie-in book when literally you could just find older books that are much cheaper and hopefully in better condition? Like, I still have the Silmarillion. Like, I don't know what edition it is, but it is the old edition. Nope, I'll stick with the original. Putting your images on something that isn't related to the Lord of the Rings story. Thank you! You're making up characters and changing the canon of others, and you're trying to push it as though it weren't fan fiction. So sad. And then this person said it's not fan fiction. Fan fiction is written by fans. You know, people who actually like the original work. It's something much worse.
Alrighty then.
Okay, and that's all I got for this one. Like you could see where this is coming from. You can see where this is going. Like nobody likes these books. Like, literally, the Lord of the Rings has been around for so many years. People have had different copies of it. There is nothing that's going to make me buy these books. I'm not going to buy these books. There's no need. Literally, like I said, you can buy the complete edition for at least $20. Or in my case, if you find them at a thrift bookstore for cheaper, I would say go with that. But these, nah, do not give them any more of your money. This is highway robbery. This is a scam. This is a literal scam. This has nothing to do with the original Lord of the Rings. No, do not give these people your money. That's all I got to say on this one. But anyway, guys, that's all I got to say on this. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to share this video. Share it with your friends and everything. Also, what are your favorite books for the Lord of the Rings franchise? Honestly, in my opinion, I love The Hobbit because I don't know why. I just love the adventure of it. Whatever your favorite is, leave it down in the comments below. And as always, if you want more content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. That's all I got to say. I'm Crazy Ken. I'm out of here. Happy reading. Peace.